I should have done Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you.
I did not see any of that intro whatsoever. I just pressed play and then it was frozen screen. And I'm like, I hope this has gotten started on time. So hold on.
Did you hear any sound effects or anything?
I heard the sound effects, but I could not hear the music. I couldn't see the stuff on the animation. I saw it on my phone, but I didn't.
Okay. I can't scroll in the sound effects anymore either. It's yay, StreamYard.
We pay a lot for this. All right. It's Thursday. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to A Line of the Stars. It's night shift. I'm confused because, you know, it's me. And the internet seems to not be working properly, at least on StreamYard's part. And like I said, we pay a lot of money for this, and it is hilarious. Looks like Don's here. How's it going, Don? Welcome, welcome. I know he's really excited about seeing all these lights tonight. Donnie's here. I know he's really excited about seeing all these lights tonight. We are going to get kicked off by getting KITT plugged in, and we'll see what we can do about seeing some of his animations. How's it going, Ken? Hope you're doing all right. Good to hear from you. Hey, Keith, thanks for joining us right before bed. Really appreciate it. Chase is here. What's up, man? How you doing? Good evening. Hope the weather has improved in your guys' neck of the woods. What's up, Steven? Good morning to you. Thanks for hanging around so early. Hello, Statue. What's up, Buck? How you doing? Thanks for joining me tonight and not doing whatever it is you do when you don't join me. I really appreciate that. Ken is demanding to be entertained. So if you want to see a grown man cry, man, are you in luck? You're going to be entertained tonight. And I know Ken's into that sort of thing. Yeah, I just made it a little bit weird. What can I say? Jason, how's it going, man? Hello, all. Hope everything's going well. Indeed, indeed. Yeah, no, it's going great. Who is that guy with no bun of man? It's been over a year now. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. It's crazy. Is it really Thursday already? Thank God. This has been a week. Night shift, but he's retarded. I mean, retired. Buck just keeps rubbing you in that every day is Saturday. You don't have to clock in. You can watch people work. Jody, welcome, welcome. I hope everything is going all right for you, my friend. Definitely don't want to dig too deep, but definitely hearts out to you and your family. You got a lot going on, man. So otherwise, I think that's kind of everybody. You don't want to know what I do. It's usually Fallout related, Buck. Like, it's usually Fallout related. Like, you probably, that's what I'm saying. Like, he's either going to play it or watch it. And I've been a bad boy. I haven't watched the last 2 episodes. I've been busy as shit. Must rub it, otherwise it will hurt, Buck says.
I hope he's talking about the like button.
I mean, and if it's not, it's also totally fine. You know, like it applies. Hey, it applies for a lot of things in life. If it hurts, you rub it. If you want it to hurt a little bit more, you rub it hard. All right, so this isn't a try-on haul stream, so let's go ahead and
I'll be right back. I'm going to restart my browser.
Sounds good. Yeah, I definitely think something's up with StreamYard tonight or what have you. So Buck says Fallout playing with his joystick. Definitely can appreciate that. The season 2 has just been absolutely fantastic. Let's saying hi. Jody says Fallout with your ball out. Yep. If you only have one ball, it's fine. We're not judging. Buck says he licked the button. And Don says, is that what you call it? I think so. Todd, come back. Oh, am I that boring, huh?
No, I'm here.
Yeah, Todd's here. All right. So
Do you know what StreamYards is telling us?
What's that?
I am altering the deal. Pray I don't alter it any further.
Oh no.
Yeah, you have new sound effects.
That is fantastic. Ooh. Well, hold on. What do we got here? Let's take a look here.
All the way at the bottom. I just kept multi of it.
It is your destiny.
Oh yeah, the little stuttery at the end.
You are part of the Rebel Alliance and a traitor.
Traitor. Oh yes.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Oh.
Don't be too proud of this technological terror you've constructed. Your skills are complete.
Oh.
Yes.
No! All these are going to use are used appropriately.
So this. Is that's it. That's it.
I am your father.
Oh.
I have you now.
I have you now.
Good work.
See, every time you do a good job, you can have
Good work.
I like it. And then, of course, there's
Don't fail me again.
Don't fail me again. And, of course, Vader's good.
I am altering the deal. Pray I don't alter it any further.
That's right. Oh, that's great, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why do I have the Matrix behind me? That LED Matrix thing that I have has a Matrix animation, and I didn't like it up on the window because it was bothering me while I was sleeping. So I put it there, and it was the only animation that worked in the up and down position. And so, yeah, I like it. I just put it up there. Like, I think it's pretty cool. So, yeah, it works. And then I have if you notice, the Falcon. I can't camera. So the Falcon, the one that we're painting, is currently hanging from a hook up on the wall right now. Eventually, that will be its permanent home, just a little bit further down. There's shit everywhere, man. Like it's just everywhere, and I can't. It's everywhere. So I need to kind of make some room and get it out of the way. Falcon Night is every other week, Dawn. Every other week. We did Falcon last week.
Bye, Don.
Wait, altering that the deal. Is that Darth or StreamYards? Also, yes. Indeed. The total possibility of snow tomorrow. Once again, this week has been strange. We had a high on Monday of 34 degrees. Today it was almost 60. I don't know, 60 and raining. The Falcon is going down like a clown with a frown on the town, my friend. Yes, it is definitely going down on. Is Is there going to be a test? There's always a test. Just who's grading it? Because I sure as hell ain't. 34, that's so warm, I know, but now it's basically double that, which is great, and pissing rain. Dawn is definitely
it's 64 here.
Woo, I bet you it's real nice though right now.
Oh, it's beautiful. I'm in shorts.
Oh, so yeah, like I think next year. How close are you to Peoria?
I used to live in Peoria. No, we're on the other side of town from Peoria.
Well, about how long of a drive is it?
To Peoria, 30 minutes.
Okay. So I think next year I want to try to make a trip. I used to do spring training every year, and so it's usually around either late February or early March that I go. I always love to go to Phoenix for get some sun in the middle of winter. So if you'd be down like next year, if you'd be willing to host me for that, that'd be kind of cool.
Sure. How long are you here for?
Usually like 3 or 4 days. So
Yeah.
if you wanted to make it longer, it could, but usually I just kind of go
Well,
to.
you know, Rebecca wants to make Raymond's room also a guest room.
Oh, cool.
She only has the kids on the weekends. And then also the couch that's going to be upstairs in the loft will have a pull-out in it.
Okay.
We've seen these interesting sectionals that have beds that pull out from underneath them. So we can always host people.
Cool. Well, I appreciate that. It'd be cool to hang out with you as well.
It Surprise is right next to Peoria. So
nice. Yeah, I think the Reds play in Surprise. If I'm not mistaken. So yeah, like I'm a huge fan of just like the Mariners and like the Seahawks right now. I mean, we're going to the freaking Super Bowl. Like, this is freaking awesome. That was a hell of a game on Sunday. Yeah, it's a pullout. Yeah, like you pull out and then you put it back in.
But just once.
Yeah, just once. Then it's like pushing rope.
Yeah.
All right. On that note, so anyway, yeah, like with the Mariners and the Seahawks and everything like that, I've definitely gotten a lot more fascinated with sports again. So definitely kind of want to make the annual pilgrimage out, especially because you're down there. It'd be great to see you. So yeah. I know Wayne. I haven't texted Wayne yet. I am going to message him. I was going to let him kind of soak in a little bit before I gave him a little bit of shit. But hey, look, I don't know how the Super Bowl is going to go. The Super Bowl, Ken, is not this Sunday. It's the Sunday after. I'm currently not on the schedule, but of course.
Yeah, but you made like $1,000 last weekend, so
not quite that much. I really like for it to be that much. No, like needless to say, that the changeover to hourly has been an incredibly good thing. Like I'll be able to I write the schedule book, but the customers tell me how it's going to be. But yeah, the switch over to hourly has been great. Worked a little bit of overtime and was able to kind of take care of myself and then check in those tips every single day. Chef's kiss. So Trent here. So it says Donnie says you're not on the schedule or you're not on the schedule. I'm not on the schedule right now as of this moment. I'm going to be monitoring it. I'm going to be kind of loosely working that day likely. If I'm on stream, which is the plan, is where I'd like to be. If I'm on stream, I'm probably going to have one computer up and running and monitoring the situation. So it can turn pretty ugly on Super Bowl, but it can also be pretty slow. Like the last time the Seahawks went to the Super Bowl, it was actually pretty slow. There's a lot of timed orders, but you have time to prepare for it. So I don't know. There's just a lot of hype around town. Everybody's super excited. Like this is what it was like a little over a decade ago, and it's pretty awesome. Like, in this kind of crappy world right now with all the shit going on here in the States, it's kind of cool to see kind of community kind of rallying around something a little bit that's not negative, and especially with all the crap happening in Minneapolis and whatever. So, it's pretty awesome. It's pretty exciting times around here. So I'm just getting excited about sports. And if I'm getting excited about sports plus modeling, Oh man, my time. So anyway, it's time. I think we start with stage 66, and with KITT, and stage 66 is one of the big stages in this build. We're going to go ahead and get the basically the entire interior of the car installed onto the chassis, but I got a bunch of mods that I need to go ahead and get installed. I do have the engine decals now that we have that in place, so hopefully we'll be able to take care of that. And then I just have a couple running board pieces and clips for the seat belts if we wanted to use them. I know that Kenneth over at Kenneth Toys, they're going to be creating this little plug that goes up here. This is the clip that the seat belt will go through. But obviously, in the A car, I think after the first couple of episodes, correct me if I'm wrong, Todd, but like after the first couple of episodes, they removed the seatbelts because they didn't want like the seatbelt getting in the way of Michael and everything like that. So they introduced the laser restraint system, and they just completely removed the seatbelt off of the B-pillar, right? Yeah. So this actually replaces it, and he has a mod that's going to be coming out soon. That's also going to be plug and play. That's just going to go ahead and replace these little clips. But we'll go ahead and get these installed. And I just kind of want to get the rest of the mods taken care of while I can, while it's not on the chassis, because I know that getting this thing assembled onto the chassis is not hard, but it is kind of intricate. So it's going to be pretty awesome. I'm really excited about this one. I went through and looked. I can basically only build now up to stage 74. I'm missing 75 through 79, but there actually was one of the things that Back mentioned as being back in stock. Back in stock. It's about being back in stock, and like I think it was stocked late in December, and so it's likely sometime either like next month or so I should get those parts, and then I have everything all the way up through 94, which means I've only got like 4 months left of paying for this model, which is going to be great. And somehow I think I should be done based on when the subscription started. I should be done paying for this, but it is what it is. This is the model that I have suffered the most on with Fan Home. But in the end, I've got too much shit that I'm building anyway. So um, it's fine. But it's been nice to be able to have this because this model has always been just for streams. And so, to be able to actually get back to building this, and this is the 14th stream for this, which is also kind of crazy to think. And so I have most of the parts and have all of the mods, and it's time just to kind of like move forward. It would be ambitious to say we're going to start with 66. It would be ambitious to say, as I've been waxing poetic for the last 20 minutes and I haven't actually gotten started. But it would be ambitious if we got all the way up to 74 because there's some pretty intricate work coming up, including getting 67 in the next stage. We start working on the top of the car. Like, I don't think the T-tops go in until 89, if I'm not mistaken, but we're going to be working on door assemblies and stuff like that. So there's a lot of work to be done. And so I just kind of want to get into it. We'll likely, if we don't finish that today, we will have one more night shift stream 2 weeks from now. And I might switch off, and this might be a little strange, but it's hard to see, at least from my perspective. You guys might be able to see it, but the Razor Crest up on the top of the shelf up there, I've had to do moving it around a couple of times. And in the process of moving it around, I have kind of broken a couple pieces. So it's time. I think next week it'd be kind of cool to bring the Razor Crest back and actually get the Light My Brick stuff incorporated with the game of bricks. So I think that'd be kind of a cool little segue in there. I may stuff a Falcon episode, Falcon stream after that. And then we'll come back to this, but we'll probably only have one more stream unless I have the parts. And then if we have the parts, like, damn, we're going to be building pretty much all the way up to the end of the build. And I basically think, like, what are the hardest parts? Is this stage 66? Is this one going to be a challenging one to do?
I don't remember any of them being like incredibly hard.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and look forward again real fast. And we're going to come back and do some mods here. I'm going to take care of, whoa, Howard. Howard. What are you doing? Howard. My God.
I was thinking, I'm like, I think probably should find some kind of audio clip that goes, "Come on, let's go already."
I know, right? I've been dashed for sure.
Here you go.
Oh my God! You've been dashed. You bastards!
Howard, thank you as always. Amazing. Thank you, sir. Really appreciate it. YouTube funds are going to be split between paying back a debt and paying forward for the Wonderfest trip. So thank you so much. Amazing, Howard. You're a fantastic man. Thank you so much. I was leaning in for a kiss. No. Okay. My OnlyFans sign is off. Yep, we're good. All right. So
Wait a minute. That feels like appropriate for.
that sound effect might just be one of the best sound effects in a whole soundboard full of awesome sound effects. Like, holy shit. All right, let's do this. So I think first, let me go ahead and bring up, before we get into the actual build, I want to go ahead and get some of this Kenneth Toys stuff put in place. We will put all of the engine decals on afterwards. So what we have for the interior, I want to check my Mike Lane stuff as well. I believe we're caught up on Mike Lane. From Rubber Grills.
Howard says, "Wait, do I need to send Todd money now for debt relief?"
No, God.
You know what's funny is we were playing those sound effects, right? And I'm obviously using like on my computer, and I opened Facebook, and the very first thing was a George Lucas Darth Vader ad that says, "I'm altering your childhood. Pray I don't alter it any further." Don't tell me it's not listening.
Oh my God, yeah, you get 100%. Okay, so I'm just double checking my mods here real fast. Yep, we are all caught up. I will actually have a couple of mods left over here at the end. So if anybody is building this, I'll probably be able to toss over some mods, which were tossed over to me as well. This Mike Lane drawer is pretty freaking awesome, man. So the only thing we might use is the door lock pins today from Mike. This is going to be a Kenneth Toys focused, because he kind of like, that's the cool thing with Kenneth Toys versus Mike Lane. Like, there's no, yeah, I mean, I'll lean in for a hug and then I'll kiss you on the back of the ear.
Wow.
You guys are here to watch my stuff. Oh, by the way, I do have a mail call.
Oh, there you go.
Yes. Yes.
I know those have started to finally show up.
Yes. I said, like, there was an Amazon package that showed up, and I saw, what was it, on the picture from the thing, I saw a little envelope on the thing, and I'm like, I wasn't expecting anything. Oh, Todd sent me that. So
Yeah.
All right. So this is for the Batmobile, which works out great, because I'm so far behind on.
Should be all sorts of stuff in there.
Nice. Oh. Ooh, that's nicer than the other one I have. I like that matte. That's really nice. Oh, yeah.
Well, see, that's what happens because Keith sent me a whole package of those, and I said, you know what, they're gonna go out with all the chips.
That is fantastic. Oh man, I'm swimming in HTM poker chips now. This is fantastic. I love it.
Yeah, those are the new ones.
Yeah, I have. You sent me 2 before, and now I have 4 of them.
Oh, we'll send 2 back.
Okay.
Oh, and Ken, you got yours? Oh, was it Keith? Because Keith, was it Keith's package that disappeared?
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Hey.
when I dropped a whole bunch of stuff off at Pack Mail, and they They just randomly disappeared. One of them just randomly disappeared. Oh, Chase says it's been delivered. Don says delivered. Wayne's delivered. Alec delivered. Jody's still in transit. Andrew's delivered. Ken's delivered. Keith's still in transit. Donnie's delivered. Even Eric should have his.
Wow. You did a good job.
Fuck.
So this is the steering wheel for the Batmobile.
Did it survive?
It did. There's a little bit of I think that there's a little bit of schmutz on there from.
Oh, I wonder if it banged around in there.
I think it banged around in there, but you know what?
You can buff it. You can move that wax around. Just
be careful.
Take like a what's probably the best way to do it? If you have like a sponge on a stick or anything.
Yeah, I do.
Like a makeup applicator kind of sponge.
Yeah, and I have also like a small. Oh, I do. I also have the weathering applicators.
Like the stuff, yeah, like the weathering app. Yeah, take one of those. Just take one of those and just firmly buff the surface of that, and it should move the wax around, because when you warm it up, it'll start filling it in.
Okay. Oh no! Uh-oh!
What'd you do?
It arrived cracked.
Did you just break it?
No, it came like that.
Oh. Well, glue it back together.
I will. Easy enough.
That's Ken says, thank you for the poker chips, Todd. They're very nice. Donnie says, I got a feeling that whoever's in charge of listening to everything I say is probably dozing off a lot. Yeah. Donnie says, I got my Todd package. The poker chips are cool. Amazon delivered my Falcon, I believe, the desk or wall mount today. That's from Howard. You were supposed to send me your desk, your counter mount too.
Yeah, I can actually afford to ship it now. It's a pretty.
And if that's not working, get a little package of rub and buff. So it's like $12 for all 4 colors.
No, it's working just fine.
Yeah, it should smooth it out.
Yeah.
There you go.
Couple little spots. But honestly, it's kind of nice little weathering, so I'm not worried about it.
Buck says mine got here today. Excellent. Eric says, yes, I do. Thanks again. Oh, Eric's here. Hello, Eric.
What's up, Eric?
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Right?
Yes. Excellent. Keith says it's in Indianapolis and be delivered tomorrow. Perfect. Because the first one disappeared. I had to go drop off another one. I don't know what the hell that is. Oh, Chase says I have to check my mailbox. Yeah. Let me see. What does it say? Delivered January 29th. That's today. Everybody's saying hi to Eric.
What happened?
Buck says I saw it. He broke it. Well, they weren't broken when I sent it, but it got crushed by the postal service. That's why I was trying to be nice and put it in the foam, but you shouldn't rub it that hard. Well, yeah. I
like to rub things.
Oh, Jody says I thought I saw a crack before you started buffing. I thought it was a scratch. They weren't broken when I sent them, but who knows about the UPS.
I mean, like, come on.
Yeah, Don says can't send him anything nice.
It's true.
Did I know I put some, because Howard sent me some extra poker chips. Did I put one of Howard's in there with yours?
No, but you actually don't need to. I have a couple of them.
Oh, okay, good.
Yep. It is just me. That's correct. All right, so let's go ahead and start with this package here.
And if it's not the end of the world, because you're not going to put the steering wheel together it's probably not going to go in the car for a really long time, I can bring it to Winterfest. Cool. I have others. I printed like a dozen of them.
Well, honestly, I can just fix it. It's really not that bad. I will just glue it from back behind, which is
if you glue it from behind and then rebuff the front, you'll probably make the crack disappear because that wax covers a lot.
Yep, I'm not too worried about it.
Howard says he broke everything. Todd sent him bat parts, Razor Crest, Lego set, Slave One. You break that Tomy Enterprise though, that's on you.
Nope.
I expect to see that hanging above your bed over that window. You stare at the bottom of it every night, so you see it flying behind you.
It would also kind of cool to just be hanging directly above me and then have an earthquake, the big one.
Yeah.
And have it land right on my face.
Yeah. Well,
you
get some 100-pound test and.
Yep. Hey, I actually have a 100-pound test.
Most people up there do. They have a boat and fishing line.
I've also got heavy duty crossbow line as well, which can stand 1,300 foot-pounds.
Yeah. Eric says, "Hi, Keith. Todd sent me one of your awesome stickers." Yeah, I tried to include him. He sent me a bunch. I tried to include him in everybody. And then I didn't have a ton of Dash things, but I did send Dash's poker chips out with some of the stuff too. Buck says, "Glue it from behind." That's what she said. Oh.
Yeah. As one does. Okay. So here's the little seatbelt detail. And this one fits in. It's interesting how. Where does it go? Like which side? Oh, sorry, I'm just trying to find the instructions here. And if you want one of these, there's only 4 of them left. Okay. Where is the instructions? PDF manual? I don't know. It's not here. Okay, well, we're just going to figure this one out. You know what happens when I don't have instructions. So what do you think? Do you think that I'm going to ask a logical question? Yes, Donnie, don't you? She's a beautiful bird. You know, like.
Wow.
Sometimes I say things and I'm like, what did you just say? All right. Which way, like on the driver's side, which way should this face? Is this correct, like for the seatbelt to pass through? Would it be in the front or would it be in the back?
Oh.
Hmm. I suppose we could probably look at a picture.
I think the brackets are in the front, and the screws would be in the front, and the bracket would be to the back.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I also think as well. So.
Oh no, brackets to the back.
Brackets at the back.
Yeah, brackets to the back. The short L faces is at the bottom.
Okay.
So that's driver's side.
Right here is driver's side.
Correct.
Okay. And that just plugs in right up here. Oh, wow.
And the screw heads would be black.
Okay, we can take care of that.
If you want. You're not going to use them anyway. You're not going to put the seatbelt in. You're going to save yourself a whole lot of time. Tony says, did Jordan say he wants the Enterprise to sit on his face? Yes.
Of course.
Jordan. Eric says, is Jordan kind of freezing up every now and then for everyone else? He has had some glitches. The audio keeps going, but your video will stop. It feels internet-y.
Really? Like it? Yeah, it's strange. All right.
Yeah, Donnie agrees. He's seen it too. Don says no. Your squirrel is getting frozen, other Don.
All right. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's you're glitching every once in a while.
All right. Well, I apologize. I don't know if it's StreamYards or it's my crappy internet. That's supposed to be really good. So
yeah,
it's probably my crappy internet, and I'm hardwired to the internet. Like I can't internet any harder.
Jenny says, ever since you said pushing a rope, he's had the song in his head.
Yes.
And also, no.
I have you now.
All right. He did a really good job of color matching. Like an amazing job of color matching.
Yeah, looks really good.
All right. All right. Sweet. That's the same for both sides. And then I believe this is going to be the trim piece that's going to fit right along here.
Nope. Those are for the doors, door cards.
Oh, they're for the door cards. Got it. Okay.
That's for the door panels for sure. I
Okay.
recognize the shape.
All right. Sweet.
Howard says, I just found out about my brain today.
What's that? You have one?
What about your brain that you have one?
Lucky.
He said the right side there's nothing left, and on the left side there's nothing right. Buck says it's because it's the AI that generates Jordan. Oh,
it is true. This is the Jordan way.
Eric says that would make a cool shuttlecraft cockpit. Yeah. You know, you were supposed to plug it in and make it all work before you started.
Oh yeah. Here's my main power. That's the scanner.
At least you don't live in Indiana, Minnesota, or North Dakota.
Yeah. Ooh.
Did you hear about that recall?
Of what?
Gold distribution. Everything from Coke to Skittles to Pringles to Gatorade to Cheerios. Like 2,000 products. They're full of rat and bird poop.
Oh my.
Yep.
All right, so I'm going to need to connect to the alpha circuit in order to power it up.
Yep.
Unless... nope, I do have access to the power, which is kind of nice. You have access to the power over here. I did grab the remote. So, and then I actually...
Oh, that's good, Eric. Eric says now Jordan needs a Glade. Plug it in, plug it in. I need to go find that.
I can't. I really do like the fact that there's an alternate power port up front. Mike really did kind of think about everything here. Are you plugged all the way in? Power is not flashing. Oh, well, it's not going to work because I still need to plug it into the alpha circuit. All right. To plug it into the alpha circuit, I'm going to need to grab the chassis. Oh my God. Dude. It's heavy as shit. I have a slightly sprained thumb wrist from work. Okay. I'm jerking it. You guys didn't hear that. Also, Will from Will's Workbench mentioned that there is an actual breakaway in here for the scanner. So all the trouble that I went through, I didn't need to do. There's actual breakaway board inside that I could have used. So, yeah, I'm not a smart man. All right, so Dash comes in right there, not you, Howard.
Guy says, I was just making a new intro for my other build. Unfortunately, now I have to figure out what to do with the first 4 stages. It seemed to not record. Oh, having some issues.
Welcome to the world of YouTube, sir.
Don says, sprained wrist from work. You do that at work? You shouldn't do that at work.
Don't tell me how to live.
Darth says, bathroom accident.
Yeah. As one does. Where does this plug in? To alpha. It's a 4-pin. No, it's a 5-pin. Does it go? What is that? Todd, would you mind doing me a favor? If you have a second.
Yes.
Can you look where the 2 alpha plugs in?
Right next to the CPU, hiding under the wires a little bit. Under the big CPU chip. Just
right here.
There's a little tiny slot. You can see it. It'll say alpha. or it'll say dash or something like that.
It's a different
But I think
JST connector.
The main cable I think goes just to the left of the CPU. You can see there's a little tiny slot there.
Right here.
I think so. Does it say it? It'll say dash on it.
So dash is the smaller JST.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for the main that says 2 alpha, and it's a 5-pin.
Yeah, but isn't the plug to the left, not the right? You keep pointing to the right of the CPU. To the left of the CPU, in between those to the right of the JSTs, between the JSTs and the CPU, is a little tiny slot right there. Isn't there a slot
there? Right there, and doesn't say anything.
No, it's vertical. On the camera, it's vertical.
Right
Under
here.
the wire. Now move the wires to the right. Your military right. That little plug right there.
Yes, that's where the dash plugs in.
Oh.
I don't know where this one plugs in.
Oh.
So it's 2 alpha.
Is it all the way bottom left on the board?
Oh, I think it's monitors.
Okay.
Possibly.
Yeah, but maybe that's your monitor cable.
I think it's the monitor cable.
Okay. Well, if you plug it in the wrong port, it'll just all melt down, and we'll have something entertaining to see.
Ah, yes. All of a sudden, I can hear Buck.
Right.
In the background.
The KITT remote looks like a nerdy vape pen. Kind of does.
It does, yeah. It says Night Industries. Don't make fun of me.
Howard says, Jordan, look for the hoe plug.
I am. I always look for that. I'm always looking for that. And I'm going to be doing all this work just to immediately disconnect it. But I did say we're going to start out with that. And let's go ahead and switch over to the side camera over here. Let's try to get you into frame. Let's take my face off real quick. You know, it's important. I'm going to zoom out. Oh, that's in. So you guys will be able to see it fire up. There's my power. Sitting in front of KITT. Underneath him. There we go. There it is. Standby on. There we go.
Looks like Keith's taking off for the night.
Good night, Keith. There he is. Everything works.
Maybe put the move the cockpit a little closer to the camera. Maybe set it on the chassis or something, just so people can see it. There you go. Monitors are working.
Let me go ahead and zoom in a little bit here. So there we are. Where is my card with the descriptions of everything? I have no idea, so I don't know how to turn on the sound.
Johnny says, "Looks so freaking cool."
It really does. I haven't plugged in. There's still some stuff that needs to get plugged in. So obviously, like the turbo boost, like the side controls, like the new center console, stuff like that hasn't quite been installed yet. But everything is nice and working properly. I need to go find the card that has the description, or I could just bring up Mike Lane's site real fast. One sec. Should have been more.
It says, "Oh no, one of the recalled items is kitty cat sensual enhancement." Yep. You don't want
one does.
You don't want poop in your kitty.
So says you. I like poop in my kitty.
I poop from there.
Dude, I'm like scrolling through and then there's my face. It's so crazy. Like Mike has us completely like the little trailer that he made for it. It's just like there's my face. Holy shit.
Well, it's because we were going crazy because of disco mode and everything else.
I know. he that's I think what kind of allows me to have the relationship with them that I do, which is great. Remote control. There we go. So let's go ahead and turn on a sound real quick. Just need to kind of go through and scanner sound on, off. So it's muted. So I think he should start talking. There we go. Are you going to start talking, buddy? What does he do? All right. Yeah. We're in pursuit mode, and you can see, I don't know if you guys can pick it up, but it's the lower is blue. Yeah. And then KITT car speech.
Michael, what's our plan? What is it, Michael?
Oh, it's so cool. Can you guys hear that?
Trucker shorthand brutalizes my vocabulary banks.
It's quiet, but yeah.
Cool.
Michael, this is all very confusing.
And then, of course, you can switch to car.
I'm so
Good old
glad
Peter.
he had the voice box for both colors, so that's good.
I know.
Voice.
And it's so great. Like, this is Peter Cullen, too.
Is actually the least remarkable of my functions.
So cool.
Howard says I felt obligated to buy it since it has my name in there, so take my money.
But yeah, so I'm just kind of like looking through then the music modes. I think I have my fart programmed in here. Hopefully we'll play this for a second. And then it just played my fart, the first one, but it cycles through every single one of them super fast. This is great. Hey, and we will go ahead and plug this back in at the end, and we'll go ahead and play with everything after we get this installed. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. And he's going to go through his power down sequence. Remember that night you were testing all of this and you just had to listen to that 1,000 times? Or you're trying to get your watch to work?
Oh, I remember.
Yeah. So yeah, he does work. Solid. So I just need to go ahead and get him disconnected real quick. There's a rat nest of stuff going on. That is also very satisfying because I did not test that at the end last time. And you definitely want to test as you go along for sure. These JSTs are a little tight, but they do work well. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish up the mods here real fast. Let me go ahead and set the chassis down. We're going to bring that back in just a minute.
Howard says it needs the fart march on it. What do you think?
Oh, 100%. I think I've got the fart march file. So I think we'll the fart march. Jesus.
Yeah, you just said that.
I did. I just started fighting. No particular reason at all. All right. I think these
Here you go.
are going to break the window. Oh my God. So Kenneth Toys website is a little funny. It's not wanting to work tonight so well. So we'll just do things together and see how it turns out, shall we? Which happens to be the Jordan way.
Yes.
All right. So these are door trim. And if I'm not mistaken, this is just going to run along the board here. Come on, this website.
No, that's not what those are for either. That's for the outside of the car. Those are the fender bumpers.
Oh.
That's
the
those
body,
are the body bumper.
Okay. All right. Well, never mind. I think we're good there then. And then the PMD seat trim. Yeah.
That's got to cover the recliner at the bottom on the sides.
Oh, right over here. Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Time to do some sketchy shit. Do-da,
Do-da, do-da.
Get away with it. Oh,
Oh, the do-da day. I love it. Eric's got a good suggestion for you.
Maybe it needs. I should have. Don't do something. Should have. Don't. I don't know what he's got going on there.
All right, so this looks like this just kind of fits in place.
Eric says for the plug-in, followed up with "That's what she said." Oh,
Yeah. Oh yeah, that works great. It literally just clips right in place right over the top. So, and
there you go.
That's a really good press fit connection. That's really clever. Christian does an amazing job of designing this stuff. All right. So how this works is there's two little posts right there. And where that is going to go is it's going to clip right around to this part of the seat. So,
you know, technically that part would have gone almost all the way to the front of the seat because it would have had like the power seat controls and stuff on it.
Right, exactly.
Because the black part was just the lever to recline it, but there was a trim piece that went all the way along the side of the seat. I wonder if that's something he could design to extend it all the way, or if it doesn't fit in the car. Who knows?
You know, that'd be interesting. That'd be worth a message to Christian. What's that?
Does anyone ever ride in the back seat on the show?
A few times. Jason Bateman's character, which actually he was a kid actor at the time, but Jason Bateman was the highest paid guest actor because he was kind of like the hot new thing. He rode in the back seat. They also had a few times where, like, I think there was always the damsel and then probably a kid or something like that. I remember a few times that there was someone riding in the back. It didn't happen too often though. Okay, so that is that. Let's go ahead and get the door lock pins out of the way. Those are all the mods getting caught up. I'm going to go ahead and just close this page because it is not happy and cooperating with me right now.
Jody says, how come the doodah guy sounds like me? He kind of does.
He really does.
Yeah. Oh, Howard says maybe I should have done something about that, but I didn't. You should put that clip in the car. Put it on the memory card.
I can do that. I'll do the sound file. Okay. So on the instructions, you haven't updated your instructions with the alpha circuit, correct?
No, because I'm a slacker.
No, it's all good. It just kind of informs like how everything's going to kind of go together here. So what you have to deal with is running the ribbon cable for the power mod down through the engine. In this case, there's only like one wire.
Yeah, mine had the power mod. It was just a USB cable that came out the back. Or it just comes off the bottom of the car.
Right, exactly. Okay. So let's go ahead and grab stage 66 and actually grab the parts. The parts themselves are less the star of the show in this stage than the actual assembly. Let's go and get that out. I emptied my trash in advance of this, thinking ahead. trying to get prepared. And I believe this is the battery cover. No, this is the cover for the alpha circuit. So this covers up the circuit.
Yeah.
And then this is the, I believe this sits right back behind the rear seat, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
Yeah, that's the trunk liner.
Perfect. All right. So we are going to go ahead and get out our screws. We got a BP and GM screws. BP. GM. Cool. I'm glad that get caught up on some of those mods. His website's not working. I'm gonna go. I'll text him after the stream. I'm gonna let him know that website's not working well tonight, unfortunately. But if you do want to pick up any of these mods, go ahead and check the link down below. Kenneth's website, Todd's website, and Mike's website are all linked down below. So, all right. Let's go ahead and grab the chassis, set this off to the side. From that, and then where did I put it? I actually put it away properly. All right. And then the rat's nest. So first thing first, I have not dusted this thing off in a long time. So I'm going to go ahead and take. Ooh, that's a good idea. Echo. Turn on airbrush. Echo. Turn on airbrush. It's a good idea.
I crank it all the way up and just blow all the dust off. Works great.
Yeah. Great idea. I do have one of those like blowers. Yeah. But it is extraordinarily loud. And I definitely don't want to do with that. So just want to dust it off. We're basically going to be kind of working back in this area and along the front. Well, I do need to bring up Mike's website for routing the wires and everything for this particular stage. So I'm going to need to kind of work back and forth. He's recommending using extension cables in this stage. I'm going to go ahead and grab a set of extension cables. Thankfully, I have a lot. He has definitely hooked me up with extension cables over the years. So, yeah, some of our extension cables. And then what I need to do, how do we do, where's the Ultimate Electronics Kit? Does it say anything? Oh, we got trunk carpets as well. Oh, so I guess we are going to be doing some Michael Lean stuff here. So give me one sec. Let me find the trunk carpets. Oh, goodness. Door carpets, badges, seals, rear panel, spare cables. There's so many mods. There's so many mods. This is all DeLorean stuff. Titanium case upgrade. Wow, stickers. Okay. Oh, hold on. There's more. But wait, there's more. Trunk carpets. There we go. All right. Dude, Mods Central. Wow, that's great.
Jody says to find sound clips from Boy Meets World. Nice of you to show up, Mr. Matthews.
Huh.
I don't know if I ever watched that show.
Oh, it was good. They're definitely like that was my age, like TGI Fridays. Like that was definitely my age. That and like what was that show? It was like what? I guess Family Matters was also playing at the same time. God, that show with Patrick Duffy, I can't even think of it right now, and Suzanne Summers. Not important at all. Like remote, not even remotely important. Patrick Duffy and Suzanne Summers. I'm not really worried about lore surrounding that. All right, nice and clean. like my bum. So we're going to go into the Ultimate Electronic Kit real quick. Look at these instructions, and that's not an easy thing to do. And I do like how he creates a new tab every time you open it. Okay. So installation, there we go. Looking at all that, I apologize, got to scroll through here. So out. Okay, yep, good. The point you reach stage 65 of the build, these cables should be routed to the rear of the car on the entire inner floor and taped down with the original other cables. The long scanner cable should be routed out the side of the dash panel on the driver's side. Okay. And then I need to grab extension cable 1. Oh. Actual extension cable set for this, I think. Ah, right here. I actually have that organized, which is disturbing. So let's go ahead and grab our cables. Whoa, not you. That's to Dash, not Howard. So we have another 2 Dash.
Oh! You okay?
Yeah.
It was getting too quiet.
I can't. All right, so there's that. I don't know. Let me open the actual box here. I am making an absolute travesty mess of this.
Actually?
So, oh, there it is. Is that it? Maybe. No? Yes? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. So much crap in here. I thought I was more prepared. But this is me. All right. Let's remove that. Okay. Should have been more prepared. It's the old scanner lens. What is that? Oh, never mind. All right. One sec. Good Lord. There's just so many extension cables in here. These spare cables.
I'm sweaty.
I'm starting to get there because I'm looking so hard. I should have done something about that, but I did. I found it. Fair. It's always fair. God. Oh, don't fall in there. That's a rat's nest. All right. And moving on back to the instructions. So we are going to go ahead and grab this extension. Going to grab, go ahead and take my face off here real fast.
Take your face off.
Take my face. Okay. So the long scanner cable should be routed out the side of the dash panel on the driver's side. Take the extension cable. This will connect the Alpha Circuit Pro to the connector for the front and side markers. Oh, man. Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right. So we're about to start sweating from thinking hard. So this is about to be a thing that's about to happen.
I'm sweaty.
Yeah, true story. Okay. So so the long scanner cable 2, should be routed out over here. Is that where it should be routed out?
Oh,
Right.
no, they just mean out the underneath the dash on that side, but
Does underneath here work?
it should be underneath. But once it gets
Yeah.
to the engine bay, it should go out the right side because then it has to go through the wing. It has to go through the hole in the fender.
Oh, I see. Got it. Okay. So this is fine. All right. So the long scanner.
You haven't started building the body yet, right?
No, not yet.
Yeah. So do you have the body, the main body chassis part?
Yeah, I do. It is. Where are you? It's back behind me. The biggest box in the entire collection.
I'll show you where it needs to go.
Yeah, you will. Okay. So here's the body.
Yeah, so at the right front, let's tip it up on its side. Does it show the hole? Maybe it's in the, no, it must be in the fender then. But the right front fender has a little square hole, and all the wires have to go through that, up and over the wheel arch, and to the front of to the nose of the car.
Okay.
But that's where it
All
has
right. Okay. All right. Well, we'll bring. Oh yeah, right in the knee. That was wonderful. Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. Ow. Okay. So the long scanner cable 2. Yes, is that correct? So the car. Take the extension cable 1 and route it along with the existing cables along the length of the car. This cable will connect to the Alpha Circuit Pro to the connector for the front side markers. It should route out the front of the car by the driver's side front wheel. Okay. So let me, I believe there's 2 more that we have to add to this. So there's a couple of these extensions. And extension cable 1, these aren't labeled, unfortunately. So I have that. And then there are 2 longer JSTs that connect in place. Right like this. And these are what's going to be using to connect to the side markers. There we are. So this, they say, is that long enough? Interesting. Okay. Extension cable 1. So 2 of the 150 millimeter. Okay. Wait. Dude, I'm struggling here. What is wrong? Oh, I see. I got it. All right.
So I think that the splitters are for the side markers because the side markers didn't exist on the model.
Right.
Those get added, so you can the short one obviously goes to the rear and the long one goes to the front.
Yeah.
So that needs to be added.
So right here.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is going to be plugged into Rev. So I just want to make sure that I have the right size extensions here real quick. So I'm just going to grab my ruler. Yep, got the right ones. Excellent. So this is going to get plugged into Rev.
That Rev is reverse lights. Isn't it? I'm pretty sure that's for the reverse lights.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Reading, guys. I apologize. Got to get this right. Okay. So the long scanner should be routed out the side. Yep. Take extension cable 1 and route the existence. This will connect to the alpha circuit to the front and side markers. So what does that get plugged into?
There's I think one says forward and one says rear on the plugs. On the board, I mean.
Yeah.
Because I think it goes front, rev, rear, or maybe it says orange and red. I'm trying to remember. Let me pull up my doohickey here.
Okay. Thank you. And I apologize, guys. It's kind of a complicated, and it's me. So
I don't even know if I exported. Did I export? Let's see. I have final pictures.
yeah, that's cleared out of the way. Okay.
Waiting for Lightroom to open. I'll look at my pictures because I know I took a nice picture of the board. But it's along the bottom row of the alpha circuit board.
Okay.
And I see bottom is towards the back of the car, off to the very
Yeah.
right. I think it's like the last 3 plugs. There's like a red, a front, like a red, orange, or a front, rear, reverse, something like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and I already have they're plugged in here now. So, all right. Oh, I'm jumping ahead a little bit here. It looks like, yeah, I'm jumping ahead a little bit. So this just sits like this. That's where that goes. That's just going to sit like that. Okay. Then we're going to take 2 150 millimeter extenders, which I have 2 of here. Just want to double check to make sure that they're the right size. Indeed, 2 150s.
I really should go through and finish this. 1,600 pictures I took.
Oh my God. Oh, those are already in?
Oh, okay. So the side markers is just one plug.
Yeah.
So that means it has to split twice. So that means there should be the side markers go to a short splitter that goes to another splitter at the front and another splitter at the rear, right? Because you have 4 lights total. So I'd imagine the shortest splitter is going to plug into the side marker plug. And then you're going to have a second longer one that's going to go to the rears. And the really long one is going to go to the fronts.
Okay.
Yeah, because those 3 plugs at the bottom right are tail, reverse, and side. The tail lights, the reverse lights, and the side markers.
Yeah. So I already have them plugged in with the mic lane wires over here. So let me go ahead and slide this over. So they're already plugged in. They're saying in the instructions to take the extension cables and connect one to the socket marked rev and the other one to tail. And then these should be routed along with the other short extension cables to the left of the driver's side for connection to the taillights and reverse lights, LEDs later. What? So are we extending out the wires basically? Is that what it's doing? I guess that's what it is.
So
I guess.
So what you need to do is disconnect the side markers from disconnect the plug.
So there we go. Okay.
The very end one.
Yep.
Okay. Take the little short extension, plug that into the board. The short splitter.
The short splitter?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, I see. I think I see what you're saying. Okay.
Reconnect the wire you disconnected to one of those. Because the MAC lane wire you already put in should have a splitter on the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
The one that's already screwed down, the one you're plugging in right now, the one you disconnected, that one should already have a splitter at the end of it, or at least it has the two lights at the end of it. Okay, now take the plug, put it on the long splitter to send that same signal up to the front ones.
I see.
There you go.
Thank you.
You just had to insert the splitter so you could send that break, because you already did the rear wires. You just needed to split the signal between the two.
Got it. Yeah, I was kind of like confused because like I'm in a weird spot with this build where it's like both adding and like modifying at the same time. Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, you might want to disconnect it to your speaker and route it on inside that post just to keep everything clean if you want.
Yep, got it. Thank you. Beautiful. All right, progress now. Thanks for the help, as you have already built this. There we go. Just kind of setting it around. I like the setup. You can keep like taking off. Like when you start adding wires, you can just keep adding more just by popping it off. I don't know if this was like the stock setup, but I did test the speakers versus each other, and this one is so much better.
So if you want to look, I think this is right before I finished plugging in. And no, that's an extension. I have a picture of what my board looked like, so you can see what ports had things plugged into them, or where the wires, the wires
where they routed. Yeah.
Where they routed. Yeah.
Where they routed. Yeah.
Yeah. Hang on. Camera screen. Here. Here.
Yeah. See. Yeah.
Anyway, so I think I can click F. It should go full screen, but it doesn't show full screen to you. That's dumb. Okay. Well, anyway.
Okay.
So there's nothing in this one, and then this one has something in it.
Right?
This one looks empty. This one has something in it. This one's empty. This one has something in it. P has something in it. And if you want me to rotate this so it looks like your board.
Sweet. Would you mind sending that image to me in Discord?
Oh, yeah. Do you want it vertically like this, or does it find
just like that?
Just like this?
Is just like that, because that's how I'm going to be building this. Perfect. Thank you. All right.
And then this is the other. This is the other end of the board.
Got it. Okay.
And I can rotate that too if you want.
Okay. Perfect. All right. So now we have caught up to the instructions. So it's time to go ahead and move on to getting 66 completed. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to your site. And of course, I'm following along with mykittbuild.com. So with the stuff that we're using right now, we got here, we're not using this today, or at least for this stage. So I shouldn't even open that if I'd listened to read my instructions. All right, so we have our chassis out. I do have my wires routed. Would you recommend me taping these down with the rest?
Yeah, I mean, you just use clear tape. Just pull the tape.
Yeah, just put a couple more. Yeah. And I'll put that kind of right around the JSTs. Just to ensure that if they pop, they'll only pop like in the middle. They won't go anywhere. Which I doubt would ever happen. So, okay. One more up front, and our wires are routed real nice. Beautiful. All right. So, what I need to do is disconnect the following cables from the front corner of the chassis. So we're going to grab 42D, which is marked B. Thankfully, I do have, was it this model where you had wires? No, it was the DeLorean where it had different colored wires, right? Like you had what they were different on what you receive versus what the instructions told you. Is that correct? If you even remember now at this point.
Well, there was a couple that yeah.
I
think the colors were jacked or something, if I remember correctly.
Oh, it wasn't the colors, it was the numbers. The numbers were printed upside down. The 6 and 9 were opposite of each other.
Yeah, but that's why I think I said, use your wire colors.
Yep.
Okay.
This is an interesting JST. Okay. Oh God, how does this one work?
And then let me do this.
Go ahead and kind of grateful to be removing some of the spaghetti right now. I think these are the headlights. No, front light wire. Yeah, these are headlights. And what stage was the headlight pop-ups? Was that in the 90s? It was somewhere in the 90s, wasn't it?
You do it pretty. I feel like you do it pretty early on.
Okay. All right. Well, definitely gonna need your assistance that day.
Well, if you want them to work smoothly, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So remove M. That's the moat. That's E, M, M, M. These are strange JSTs right here, but that works. All right.
Let me. Oh.
And then 43C, which is moat.
Moat.
Motor.
Eric says Jordan choking a duck again, I hear. Oh, Jesus.
Indeed.
Where is Discord? Hello.
Have our Discord? And I'm assuming I'm going to need to remove the mic lane connector as well. So, right, for the side markers, remove that as well.
Hold on just a second. I'm sending those pictures
No,
to you in Discord.
You're good. Thank you. Because everything else got done, I kind of asked a redundant question. This is going to be one of the things you'll have to add to your instructions. Just removing the side marker lights as well when you're routing everything up. So I think I'm going to go ahead and grab a small extension right here. This is a little short. So we have some small extenders here.
For which one?
For the, well, I don't even know if I'm going to need it. It's just like I worry about this one being too short. This is the plug that goes for the side markers. So it's a lot shorter than the rest. Both of these are a lot shorter than all the rest of them. So I kind of worry with it, when we install it, it's going to be a little short. So I kind of want to just put a couple of small JST extenders on there. Can't hurt anything, right?
Nope.
So what do we have for extenders? He sent me a whole pack of these things. What do we got? This stuff is so handy. These are all just biggies. Oh, there we go. 2 small red ones. Beautiful. No, I think those are for this kit. That's that. That. Where are you? Where are you? You have more. There's more.
I'll be right back.
Sounds good. I'm going to go ahead and use these 2 red connectors right here. These are extensions, if I'm not mistaken. Just want to make sure that the side markers do have receivers versus no. They don't. This is a dual-ended JST. That's the same size. Let's grab a smaller one here. Let's grab another 2 150 millimeter ones just to make sure. There we go. Just connect those up. Just go ahead and extend those out. Just make me feel a little bit better about things. Not one of those, but one of these. There we are. And I'm going to need a test to remember which one is which. There we go. All right. So everything's all extended out. We're good to go. Unplug. Okay. So we are going to go ahead and bring this back. This is going to route along the side of the car right here. What we need to do is pull all these wires up. Slot that place. I'm going to go ahead and grab the scanner wire again. And this.
Okay, so hang on. You want those wires to come up between the dash and the firewall.
Oh, in between here?
Yeah, you need those in that gap.
Got it.
Otherwise, they would come up through the engine bay. You don't want that.
Yep. No. All right. So what I've got to do, route all these up and through. And how the hell do you do that? Let me take a look. There's a little. Where is it?
So there's a slot
right here.
Yeah. There's a notch that they go up through.
This one's like covered up on my end.
No, they go up through there. One plug at a time, man.
Oh, just up and in?
Yep. One plug at a time. They gotta go up to that slot.
Oh God.
Otherwise your wires would come out in your engine bay.
Yep. Nope. I didn't see that there was a little receptacle there for it to actually go up and through. So let me grab my tweezers. And this is the part of the stream where cussing might happen. Just a bit of forewarning for all y'all.
Excellent.
Watch Jordan lean back in his chair. He's not hungry at all.
Excellent.
So this is a bit of a faff, that's for sure. Okay.
Don't fail me again.
I try. And they say, as Yoda says, do or do not. Just try sometimes. I think that's what he said.
You might have said a thing.
Yep. Anger leads to fear. Fear leads to weed. Weed leads to munchies. Munchie leads to Taco Bell. Got it. Thanks, Yoda. Taco Bell sounds delicious. Okay. All right. This isn't too bad, actually. Not too bad. I was expecting this to be a lot worse. Okay. Why is this one so short? Don't answer that. There we are. Squeeze that up and through. That's right. Squeeze it. Jam it. Cram it. Slam it.
What is it? Simply slamming something.
What?
Like the second episode. Super slammy something slamming spectacular when KITT has all the stars on him.
Oh, yeah. God, what was that? They actually just, I can't, you're right. I think that's something along those lines. And they actually just tore down that racetrack. It had been there for years and years and years.
Really?
There's a dude that I watch on YouTube. He goes by Parafractic. He does a lot of like retro stuff, and he's been like kind of specializing lately. And he not specializing. He just bought Commodore, so he's the CEO of Commodore, and they're releasing retro Commodore 64 machines with like Raspberry Pis in them, so you can do the old school Commodore 64 stuff. And then it's also modern where you can treat it like a regular computer, which is pretty cool. So, and he does like a lot of retro stuff, and he converted his Tesla into a KITT, which is really cool. So, yeah. All right, sweet. So that is all taken care of there. Those are all run through. Then we set it down onto its post. Now for this, the scanner wire, you said it should come up along the wheel well right here.
No, it needs to go to the right side.
It needs to go over here.
It still needs to go through the hole, but then it needs to go out to the right side.
Oh, I see. So this goes up and through as well, and then
Everything to the front of the car needs to go up to that hole.
Got it. Perfect. So the last one is going to be a bit of a challenge. Just because the JST on the end of the dash is such a tiny little JST. So everything's already in there. I should probably, if you guys are doing this, I would probably put the 2 dash in first, route that up before you do anything else. But otherwise, that's fairly simple. There we go. All right. That is now wrapped around the steering column. Can't have that. All right. Steering column is clear. All right. I think everything is routed up and through. All good to go. And then this comes out to the right, right? Just right over here.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, I mean, there's going to be more stuff that goes to the right because all the headlights, all your wiring to basically to the front of the car
goes to the right. Okay. All right, sweet. So now set it down onto its posts. And then you got to pull as taut as possible. We want as much wire length as available. And then you taped all the wires together. Smart. And you use strong tape. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my blue masking tape. Get a strip ready to go. I thought I was going to do more than this stage. Oh, Jordan. You have thoughts. You're not even pretty. You just have thoughts. How cute. How quaint.
You're more than just cute.
I'm quaint. That's right. Quaint with a taint. Oh. Let's pretend I did not say that. Right. So routing all the wires up and through, there is a post back behind. So I'm going to roll KITT forward a little bit here. In between the seats, let's go to the side view. So in between the seats right here is where we're going to want to get all of our wires kind of run through. If they don't run through there properly, it won't sit properly, I'm noticing. Perfect. Yep.
Eric
and
says,
then,
put out the magic smoke trying to think again. Not yet.
not yet, but hey, man, you never know.
Ken says I did it one plug at a time. It never cost me a dime. I think, was that singing? Did he just sing?
Maybe. I think so. Nice, Ken. All right, so post the hole on the right side, 2 at the rear, and 2 at the front on each side. Do we not? Oh, these just sit over the top. Oh, there's more wires here. Jordan, you're not done yet. You're not done yet. I was like, why isn't this sitting properly? There we go. All the wires are out. That's sitting over that post. That's sitting over that post. Okay. And then using 4 GM screws, 1, 2, 3, and 4, we're going to go ahead and get it locked in. Out, strangle a duck, or I like to call it choking the chicken. And let's find the hole. Yeah, that's right. Found it. Nice. This is cool. Definitely gangster lean going on with the seats.
So yeah,
I'm going to do,
you know,
as they do. So let me turn this around. I'm going to kind of go back and forth, front, back, or, in a star pattern, getting the, Jordan, you need to tape those wires together. Star pattern to just make sure I'm seating it down evenly. All right. Our wires are taped off. Make sure everything is seating in there properly. What is this? What's that wire? Oh, okay. Like, what is that? There we go. Did we oil it? I don't know. So let's oil it again. I think I'm going to switch over to the long screwdriver handle here. As much as I like ratcheting one, it still can't replace the long handle PH1. Although I really need to magnetize this again. It's been a while. Come back here to the back side. And Eric, I do resemble that comment. It's difficult, you know. My brain is very special, guys. You know. Then you weren't gonna make fun of me anymore. Okay. One more up here at the front. This is awesome. Let's sit over the post. Awesome. That actually wasn't that bad. I was expecting it to be a little worse than what it wound up being. It's also what she said.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. She's like, why does it smell like cheesesteak?
Maybe you should wash it.
What's that? SOAP? What is SOAP?
What is what?
SOAP? Soap. I'm not a smart man.
Oh, I see. I see what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm just really, you know, really special. All right, so we are going to go through and we're going to start connecting up some of our rear plugs here. So let me go ahead and get all.
You just muted.
I keep bumping my receiver and it's causing it to like blink out for a second. So I got to move it.
Why are you not using the big receiver? Why are you using the little mobile one? Or is that all you have?
I have different ones than you guys. I don't have the CM whatever they are. I have the KM15s, and so it's like a cell phone. And
Oh, it's made for cell phones.
yep. So, and I think what I'm hitting is there's a little yellow button on the top, and it's the mute button. I think that's what I'm hitting. So I need to move it, and it's anyway. So I'm not a smart man. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and start with connecting some of our wires in on the rear. I'm going to go back over to the instructions. So step 5 says mount the inner floor to the chassis as per the build. You can now connect the following original cables to the Alpha Circuit Pro. The sockets on the Alpha Circuit Pro are labeled the same as the original board, making it simple to identify which cables to which socket. So floor wire and lights is going to be marked F. So I just got to find it. Easier said than done. So that's KLWO mote. I think you have to be that one. GH F. Speaker. Where is F? Let's see the diagram. Okay, where are y'all? Discord.
CM28 Pros will be on your doorstep tomorrow.
Dude.
You're not going to use that crappy thing anymore. That's made for mobile phones. I don't think the range is very good on it.
No, the range is actually pretty damn awful.
No.
Okay. Well, hey, thanks, man. I really appreciate that. Really do. All right. I need to. Where is the diagram of the Alpha circuit itself? Just so I can see where the plugs are that I'm trying to install. Version 2 and later. Zoom in. SGHBAIF is over to the right. Oh, I see. So M is here at the end. F is just to the left of M. Okay, perfect. So where are you? Ooh, 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 ooh. F. You literally need every bit of slack.
You need it all, man.
Every ounce of it. My God. I can say this: we're not going to go today. I try to wrap up at 7, but I don't want to go until I do the test. So that's going to be important. So we're going to go back in here, back into that, and then on electronic kit, I'm going to have two files open here with the instructions. Get back down to the installation. Okay. This is probably the hard part of the installation right here. All right. That's not it. There we go. So brake pedal and switch marked D.
Well, the pictures I sent you might come in handy too. Maybe towards the end when you're done.
Yep. I have your picture open along with the picture of the board itself, so I can kind of pick out where these connectors are.
Gotcha.
So I need to find D, which is that one there. And then that one is next to E, which is right underneath here. You got F, 2 over from that. Okay. Oh my God, it is
a lot of wires, man.
Yeah, it's crazy, and just how tight. Like they toy like a toiga.
Toy.
There we go, and then H into I. I is at the very end here. There we go. It's a 4-pin. There we go. Definitely recommend having the board picture up in front of you while you're doing this. Okay. And I believe we have my this is going to go into the aux port. This is for the Kenneth Toys mod. And that's just a simple power on and off. Very nice. And what's great is there's 2 aux ports on here. You have a 3-pin and a 2-pin aux, which is great. Lower center console light, and we're going to be marking that V. V is for Virginia.
Virgin.
Virginia, yes. You can't get that wrong. It's Virginia.
Yeah, it's Ver.
I'm a man, I know.
Yeah, he's got one.
Oh. That was good. Jesus.
It is your destiny.
Oh, God.
I am your father.
So where if you're not installing the Mic Lane dashboard monitors, all of that connects into one wire that goes back. I see. Yeah, because I'm only got.
Are you getting there?
Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm like, there's only 2 more wires to connect for heading into the back, which is great.
Good night, Trent.
Hey, Trent. Thanks for stopping by, brother. All right, so that goes to the monitors. Go. And then this goes to the dash, not Howard.
The non-Howard?
The non-Howard dash, yes.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely.
Not the Riptide. Okay. Go. All right, that is plugged in. Echo, turn off compressor. Scared the shit out of me. Okay, now let's go ahead and bring up your photo. And I see. So you kind of pulled it across this way. I see. What I'm going to do, I am going to pull up the speaker cover again here real fast, and I'm going to go ahead and route the
wires underneath.
Yep, I'm going to route as many of those as I can.
That's what I did. Only because when you put the trunk cover on, it makes it a lot easier if the wires are just out of the way as possible. Because it's bad enough that when you put the trunk cover on, you know, it's easier if the interior is not secured down yet because it needs to kind of pop in behind the seats.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that makes sense.
And I don't remember if the instructions have you secure. I think it does have you secure the interior to the chassis before you do the trunk cover. I would wait.
It does.
Yeah, I would wait and put the trunk cover in, and then you can screw down the interior.
Okay. So it's already screwed down, so I'll probably just loosen her up a little bit. Will that work?
Yeah, whatever.
Loosen her up, you know, as one does. As one does. Okay. That's on. That's routed through. That's all tidy and nice. Everything's all taken care of there. Let's go ahead and tuck that in underneath this side. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it around. Go ahead and remove that. The extra JST that I used for the Kenneth Toys stuff is a little bit longer of a connector, which is good, but it is definitely much longer than all the rest. So, take that. Pull it back. Like a skin of fours. What? What? No? And drop the screw. And find the screw. Because you know what I did? I vacuumed.
Why would you do that?
I had to clean. It was getting pretty bad. I said I found it. That's a lie. That's not true. I did not find it. Where did you go? Are you still in my crotch? I hope you're still in my crotch because I don't know what
minds need to know.
Yep, it was still in my crotch.
Oh, good.
Yes, I found it. Guys, I touched my crotch on stream.
Crotch goblins?
Yes. Yes. 100% yes. All right. So that's all tidy. Let's go ahead and just tuck that down. Give it the old drag queen tuck. There we go.
Excuse me?
You heard me.
Did you see the Dairy Queen tuck?
The drag queen tuck.
Oh, the drag queen.
Yes. Hey, look, you know, I'm here for my entertainment, definitely. Okay. At this stage, we'll temporarily connect the scanner before testing. So let's go ahead and grab KITT scanner.
Eric says crotch finds with Jordan next Thursday.
Next Thursday, indeed. We can have an entire live stream where I just, you know, find things in my crotch. Okay, let's pretend I didn't say that. Okay. Just pretend. Just pretend.
Just the two of us.
Touching tips with a guy. Oh, what? You and I. So which way does this JST go? I have poor eyesight. There it goes. Like that. And we've already kind of tested this once, but we're going to go ahead and run through the entire test. So, scanner hooked up. I'm actually pretty pleased with that mod that I did to fix the grills last time. It's held just fine. All right. I know the scanner works. I don't want to deal with this right now. I don't. We're good. Okay, so that's in. Cable 4 is in. We are solid. So let's go ahead. Power her back up again. I mean him. Let's power KITT back up again. Power connected in. We are solid. And let's go back to instructions. And then to the top, our remote. Yep, we're active over here. So let's just go ahead and do some testing real quick. We have our taillights up and running. We don't have anything up front taken care of just yet. So let's go ahead and cycle through interior lights. Okay, floor lights are working. Excellent. Well, those actually look pretty good. Let me go ahead and see how the side camera is looking over here. It might be pointed funny. If it's looking at my crotch, I don't apologize. So there are, the floor lights are working really well. They glow nice. That's for sure.
And your marker lights are on, your tail lights are on, you push the brake pedal.
So yeah.
Something turned off when you moved it. A couple red lights.
Huh. Brake lights aren't working. So headlight modes. Lights. Brake or reverse lights. Cruise. Okay. Yeah, everything's working. I think the brake switch is a little funny. Okay. All right. All of that works. I think we're solid. So let's go back to the instructions. Yep. All that's taken care of. Oh, now I got to do the steering column. Oh, shit. Steering column heard. All right. Oh, that's not going to be too bad.
Ken would like to know why do you keep trying to get us to look at your crotch?
The question is why don't you want to look at my crotch? I mean, like, I like looking at it. Shut up, dude. God, I'm so stupid.
As one does.
As one does. I know.
We haven't said that in a while.
All right, so this is wow. Okay. So we are going to go ahead and pre-thread. The wheels are straight. Steering column, everything's all good to go on that front. So what Todd has recommended here is to pre-thread the screws into either end of the steering column. And you're probably just saying, like, put it just a tiny little bit, right? Like, not to where it's going all the way through, but just to where it's about to go all the way through. So
I think it was just about holding it in place.
yeah. Oh, that makes sense. Because this is kind of definitely a faff for sure.
Well, and I think part of it was making sure that the steering wheel was straight when the wheels were straight too.
Yep.
And your steering wheel's not straight, and your wheels are straight.
Yep. There we go. So steering wheel, that's all good.
There you go.
So the steering column has been taped down. One of the things that I probably should have just taken care of before we started this, but thankfully it's just Tamiya tape, and it's not going to hold. Once I do a little cut here. Okay. Coming up on the part with the Subaru where I'm getting ready to install the steering column, and I'm not looking forward to it. It looks much more complicated than this.
Oh, really?
It's a really tight space, yeah. Okay, so next we're going to want to align. Get that so that it is turned properly. Wow, this is a really tight connection here. Come on.
You got this.
Yep, I do. Wish I could screw it from the side, and that's what she said, but you know what? I probably can from the opposite side. Come on now. Come on now. Oh my God, it actually worked. I think. Yeah. Holy shit.
Don't tell anybody.
I know.
Don't jinx us.
Right? Come on. Oh, damn it. I jinxed it.
He's talking about your crotch, and he goes, Why do you want us to keep looking at it? And he goes, he needs a free consultation.
I do. Is this normal?
Is it normal to burn so much?
It's kind of like other Dave on when he's watching the streams. It burns when I pee.
Mm-hmm.
Probably one of the greatest usernames. Come on, you son of a bitch. Come on.
Come on, everybody.
Come
You
on.
do the locomotion.
Oh, come on. No. This is not easy. Okay.
Ken says, check out off topic. Oh, do I dare?
Yikes.
Oh, boy. Jordan during his stream tonight. Mystery Science Theater 3K crotch cheer. Oh, boy.
I support this. And if I support this, does that mean I'm jock support?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent news.
Jody laughed at that one. Yeah, that was good.
Come on now. Well, this is like one of the most important steps here. And of course, Jordan's sweating.
I'm sweaty.
I'm sweater. I imagine that this isn't a fun process for any part work, really.
There's a lot of processes on part works that are not fun.
Yeah. Come on. There it is. Got it. Nope, never mind. Thought I got it. Live. Dude.
I got it. I got it. I don't got it. I got it. I got it. I don't got it.
Yep. And I just lost the screw.
Oh.
And another tube. Who cares? I don't care. Not about tubes. Let's do another GM screw here. It's only going to have a million of them. Okay. So I'm going to check to make sure that these are threaded nicely. So I'm going to pre-thread real fast.
Yeah, you pre-thread your bad self.
Actually, that's part of my problem. There's a lot of paint built up in here. That's the excuse I'm going to use.
Yeah.
Yep. I feel better about it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jody says, if you support your friends, it makes you a good bra.
Good bruh.
Yeah, good bra.
Good bruh.
Nice work, bra. Eric
Nice
says,
work,
time
bro.
to crotch dive for screws. And Ken says, shake it like it owes you money.
I would also shake it like a baby who's crying too much, but I'm obviously not a parent. The babies that cry in my restaurant, you don't have fantasies about clotheslining them as they run around. I promise.
Do you?
Sometimes it's like Chuck E. Cheese up in that motherfucker. Like, I swear to God. It's like the parents just do not know how to punish their kids in any way.
Oh, they probably don't bother.
No.
I notice that like pretty much everywhere I go nowadays.
Yeah. When we were kids, it was sit down, shut up, and if you don't like it, you ain't eating.
Yeah, you can go sit in the car. That's what mine was.
That's right. Okay. This time, I actually got it. Pre-threading it was definitely the key. At least for me.
Yeah, any hard to get to screws or weird angles and stuff. I don't want to sit there and struggle to try to get it started at a weird position. So I'll pre-thread.
Yeah.
Lift your front wheels. Don't try to turn it while the wheels are on the ground.
Got it. Okay. They turn. Not very easily, but don't really need them to.
No, they don't turn much, and I always thought it was kind of dumb that I don't need working steering on my partworks.
Nope. All right. Cool.
I actually kind of wish they were disconnected so I could put them in any position I wanted for like pictures.
That's kind of what my thought was too.
And the same with the steering wheel. I
kind of want to have it like maybe up at an angle like that, something like that. The
wheels don't turn nearly as much as they should on the real car.
Yeah.
And so it I don't know, kind of bugs me.
Okay, so we have two thick hoses that
yeah, you heard him right.
Thick hoses that I'm just taking off. I don't no hoses on KITT's engine. We're good. No hoses on KITT engine. I have made the decree. All right, good to go there. Yeah, nope, not dealing with any of that bullshit. Not any of that bullshit. Not dealing with any of that bullshit. All right, there's stage 66. Nice.
And
that's how we do things. Like, once again, I determined that there's going to be no none of the tubes in there, just because, like, why? Like, I just don't like it. No, we're good. I was expecting that this wasn't going to quite take this long, but hey, here we are. 66 is completed. Let me go ahead and get some power over to KITT real quick. Go over to the side camera. And let's go ahead and go over to the side. And let's move everything back a little bit here. We'll turn everything off. Turn off, turn off, turn off. All right, or it's just going to turn on. Whatever. There it is. He's all installed. Fantastic. Oh, and let me go ahead and turn off a couple of these overheads real quick. You guys can catch how that's looking. And you can also see that the center console is lit up as well. So let's go ahead and switch back over to the top cam. You'll be able to see a little bit of that. So yeah, KITT's KITT's all lit up. KITT is all kidding. Here it is, guys. Like, holy shit. The yokes, the little control panels on either side of the yoke are working just fine. Tape deck is lit up, which is great. Fantastic. This is just, I am super stoked. This is awesome. That was a hell of a stage. Like, I wasn't expecting 66 to take this long, but here we are. Let's go ahead and come over to the side here. Take a look. He's all in. He's all installed. When we come back next time, we'll go ahead and move through. We'll probably have 2 more streams now at this before I have to worry about stopping, which is great. More content, the better. I am very pleased with how all this turned out. Thank you so much, Todd, for the help. Like, that was...
Yeah. Jody says maybe you just leave the steering disconnected so you can take any pictures you want.
You know, I may just do that, but then again, the sweat on my face right now tells me that I'm not going to do that right now, just because... No. I'm good. So yeah, there it is. Ken has been entertained, which is fantastic. We always we're always searching for Ken to be entertained. 66 is the long workup to enjoying 69. Jesus, Eric.
I mean, he's not wrong.
So Jody actually, after the last stream, went ahead and sent me, I need to get them printed, but he went ahead and found some cheeseburger wrappers in scale. So in the center console here, as you can see, we'll go ahead and go like a tiger. There are tapes. There's supposed to be one that's sticking into the tape player. I will install that before we put the top on. I'll probably drop a little spot of glue on there as well. But there is a tape that you can put inside. Once again, like
didn't somebody make the little Atari joystick too?
Yes, I have the Atari. Yeah, so the Atari joystick is right here. So I still have, like, for Kenneth Toys, we still have the rear, the inner part of the light, or the tail light. We have the flip around license plate. We have the black line, the black blackout for the tail lights. And here, it's actually, I kind of want this box out of here. Here is the Atari joystick. So when I get KITT all finished up, I kind of want to get some 1/8 scale, like 3D printed stuff. And part of the diorama that I was thinking about doing for this one, and I've really been kind of playing around with the idea. I've seen some people do this online. I don't want to take this out because there's a small little metal piece actually, but there is the Atari joystick. I will set that right here basically. But the diorama idea that I have for it is I would like to actually kind of do a side view of the trailer.
Yeah, there's people that have 3D modeled it. So
yeah, and one of those guys is actually the Knight Rider historians, and because he built this model as well. And so they actually have all the stuff, and so he's been doing a little bit of that. I've been looking at that. So but I need the cases with a Hoff cassette.
Well, that would be out of time.
It would be out of time. Have you fixed my printer yet? Have I fixed my printer yet? No, that would actually be a good thing to do on a live stream. I should have done something about that, but I didn't.
Just in case you didn't hear.
But I should have done something about that, but I did. True story. I mean, true story. But yeah, I just need to. That'd be a great thing for a live stream. Just taking it apart and seeing what's going on. Like that's definitely something that would like to do. So yeah.
I find the lack of faith disturbing.
Yeah, there you go. Well, thanks, Chase. I really appreciate it. I think that's it. I kind of need some food. I need to go to the bathroom and kind of take care of some needs and all the rest. But otherwise, there it is. Stage 66 is completed. A big stage is done. As basically I have gotten the interior completed. Like that's kind of crazy. This is the completion of the interior. And a couple things here and there. No,
I was answering Jody. He said he didn't have the album back then. He didn't do his singing career until long after Knight Rider and Baywatch.
Yep. Well, Eric, thank you, sir.
No.
He said it.
Wrong with Don. Don is sick. Somebody check on Don. Welfare check.
Yep. So my Pro printer is just sitting there injured. Shame on you. I know it's injured in the closet. I got too much shit going on. That's all I got to say. Steven, good night. Good morning. Get some rest. I really appreciate you sticking around so late or early in the morning, however you want to look at it. And Ken dropped a great night, which with the KNIGT. How clever. And Donnie's saying it's about time he came around. And thank you, sir. I really appreciate it. Otherwise, I have an episode of the Subaru coming out tomorrow. And then stream. We are HTM. We'll be streaming on Friday at 9 Eastern and Sunday at 4 Eastern. And then look on Saturday for Jody or Trek Mods to be streaming in the afternoon. And if Andrew's going to go, he'll stream at 9 Eastern tomorrow as well. Then, of course, if you guys want, you can check out all the calendar for HTM. There's someone streaming every single day, which is pretty damn cool. So otherwise, Howard, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. You're keeping the channel monetized as we go along. I really appreciate you, sir. And Todd, thank you for the mics. You absolutely did not have to do that, but you keep helping me upgrade my equipment, and it is very appreciated. So thank you, and thank you all so much for watching. This is pretty cool, like to be able to finally get this model to a point where, let's go ahead and zoom out a little bit here, just to get this model to a point where, you know, it's getting to a solid form of completion. Like there's actual progress done. I can actually put this up on the shelf and look at it, and I am actually really excited about it. I am going to cover it up because I don't want a bunch of dust getting on it. I've been kind of putting the interior with dust protection inside, so I will probably do the same, at least, you know, cover it up with a bag or something. I just want to get super dusty. But otherwise, that's it for me tonight. Thank you so much, Todd, for producing. Thank you so much for the microphones and for everything you do for all of us. But otherwise, I know that there was a million things y'all could have done tonight. Instead, you spent 2 hours and 21 minutes watching me attempt to read and put together a complicated model. And I think that's pretty damn cool. You guys have any questions or comments, tips, tricks, please leave them down below. Like to support the channel, please like and subscribe. And my friends, until we see each other again, I hope you all have a wonderful evening in this beautiful world where we happen to be, and in Steven's case, morning. And just remember, my friends, that two men can make a difference. Good night, everybody.
You are part of the Rebel Alliance and a traitor.
Yes.
Good night.
Good night.